I do think that if we're not participating in elections, then we're ceding that power. Thank you. We need more people to run, and I will tell you, anyone can do it. It's traumatic, and it's hard, and it'll probably ruin your life, but anyone can do it. And the thing is, with a campaign, it's not just the person running, it's all the other volunteers that are showing up and helping that person, because no one person can run alone. I am just here to welcome you, and again, on behalf of Activist San Diego, I want to acknowledge the many, many community partners who have come today. They've set up tables, they have endorsed, they've been helping spread the word. I want to thank all the organizations. I want to thank the amazing lineup of speakers that we have, who are, you're going to find out how incredible the speakers we have are today. I'm going to ask that throughout the march and throughout the day, that we listen more than we talk. I mean, definitely talk to each other and meet each other, but when someone is speaking, I'm going to ask, if you're over in the table area meeting people, go for it. But if you're over here, when the speakers are talking later on, even in the 2 to 4 period, this period is going to be the listening period, or the listening area, okay? So, lastly, I think everyone should know, but I want to make sure everyone knows just emergency protocol. If you see someone wearing an orange, a fluorescent vest, besides the Cassidys, they just always wear their fluorescent vests. Those are our security team and people that can help you. They have walkie-talkies. If there's other volunteers who know how to connect you to anything, we have a first aid area. We have Nurse Brenda Miller holding down our first aid and medics team. I want to give her a huge shout out. Speaking of a person who did the hard thing and ran. I think that is all. I'm going to welcome Brother Bobby to join me up here, Brother Bobby Wallace, to officially open our rally.
Okay, everybody. Was that too loud? All right, let's give a big shout out for all the orgs here. Woo! Man, what an honor to be here with people that are down, and that's down for everybody. That means all of us. There is, in this time in history of this world, the colonialism thought process is running rampant. All of us people, we need to stand together and be strong. And I'm so honored to be here with all you strong people. So once again, let's give it for ourselves. I've asked some friends to come up here, and we work together on numerous things. Being an activist or being a person trying to do better, and that's what I like to call it, being a person who tries to do better for everyone. It's a hard job, but some people have to do it, and that's our destiny. And that's all of our destiny here, to make things right. We're here by the beautiful ocean, and this is the homelands of unceded Kumeyaay territory. We've been here 12, 13,000 years, and across this Mother Earth, not too many people can say that. We've consistently used the ocean, the desert, up north to San Luis Rey River, down to Ensenada, and as far as San Quintin, and we've been here. We're not going here nowhere. We're going to be here forever. I was asked to come and say a little prayer, and that's what I want to do. And if you guys can join and pray to your gods, because I prayed with many people with different gods, and I believe it's a simple concept. Love, respect. We want our kids to grow up healthy. We just want good in this world, and that's the way it should be.
Can you speak louder, sir? They're asking you to speak louder.
Hey, can you hear me?
That's better.
All right, you people in the front, watch your ears. Yeah, if you can turn it up just a little bit. We want everybody to hear.
Direct to the mic, really close.
Really close.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. Inyach, Bobby Wallace, Barona Band of Mission Indians from the Kumeyaay Nation. I want to pray for Mother Earth, that we can be strong to help her survive for many, many, many more generations. I want to pray for this land where my people come from, where my ancestors lay, and their bones and cremation spots are still here right where we're at. We had villages here, so we pray for them. We want to pray for the things we know about here on Mother Earth and the things we don't know about on Mother Earth. We want to pray to all the gods and all our ancestors that are watching over us right now at this time. We want to pray for those passing on right now at this time, and those that are coming into this world right now at this time. We want to pray for all the people on Mother Earth, everyone, including those that are bad, because they need prayers most of all. Really, we pray for them. And last, we want to pray for ourselves, that we can be strong enough and diligent enough to share with the younger ones that this fight has to continue. We need equity for everybody and justice. Nuknu what? All right, you guys. Okay, you guys, a couple safety things, if you can hear me back there. Once we have some speakers, we're gonna start over here by Food for Skin. We're gonna walk down and then we're gonna cross the road. So we want to make sure this doesn't get shut down. No, this has to proceed. So we're gonna follow, we're gonna walk across the street, and then we're gonna have people stopping at the crosswalks. We don't wanna break any rules, and we'll just go from there. Remember, you guys, if anybody screams at you, yells at you, anything, just let it go. Blow a kiss. And you have a great looking hat. You know, but we want to be respectful. We do. And that's the way we get things done, in a respectful way. Sometimes we have to divert from that, but respect goes a long way. So much love and respect, all you guys. Be safe, be strong. If you see anybody in distress anywhere, sit with them, take a break, and help them out. Nuknuwat.
Okay. I want to just also acknowledge Will Johnson, the president of the Board of Activists San Diego. Yusuf Miller, Brother Yusuf Miller, the executive director of Activists San Diego. We have other board members, Lucilla Conda over there, and Nick Van Minnen, I see right over here. I think Joanna Lopez is around. I want to give Taylor Guyton a shout out, even if she's not able to be here. And Valentin Ramirez. We are a volunteer-run organization of individuals. The board works tirelessly organizing, and your contributions literally are what help us do this kind of work. So around, you're going to see some signs that say donate. You're going to see some people with little fluorescent nets, like butterfly catching nets, and those are official donation. If you throw money in those nets, that's going to go to help pay for this event. You also can scan a QR code and donate. All the money that we raise is going to help pay for the money that we spent to do this, because we have yet to raise all of it. Any money that's remainder, we're going to keep in a collective action fund, especially over this next 100 days. We probably are going to have to keep marching and show up at city council meetings and things like that. So if any organization can ask the Activist San Diego board if there's remaining funds and request from that. I'm going to now pass it to, speaking of badass women who have run for office, it's my big honor to introduce you to your MC for the rest of this rally, Ms. Geneviéve Jones-Wright. Give it up for Geneviéve!
Hey, everybody! Y'all are looking good. Let me tell you, I cannot really put into words how amazing you all are and what an honor it is to stand with you as a united people for our march, the People's March. My name is Geneviéve Jones-Wright, and I have made it my business and my life's work to stand as a barrier between the government and everyday people, to uphold the Constitution, to uplift marginalized communities, to fight for the poor, to fight for justice, to fight for equity, and to stand with you all so that we can make America the place it is destined to be. The place that we tout, the place that we celebrate. We are going to make it the America that our ancestors fought for. We are going to make it the America that is written on paper but has yet to give us that reality. We are here today as one people, a collective, a united front, standing in solidarity, and I cannot tell you how awesome it is to be with you all today. We are here at what is called a coyuntura, a pivotal moment where we reflect on how we have stood together in the past against oppressive policies. But understanding that at this juncture, we must, because the time calls and demands that we continue to stand as one united people against oppressive policies, oppressive governments, and oppressive systems. Is that why we're here? Is that the message that we're sending out? That nobody's safe if you don't stand with us? That's what I'm talking about. So we're here today to reaffirm our commitment to the ongoing threats we will combat. Let me say that again. We are here to reaffirm our commitment to combating the ongoing threats to our very democracy, to human rights, to women's rights, which are human rights. Let me say that again. Who's standing with us? Are we reaffirming our commitment to stand against the threats, the attacks on women, on our democracy, on refugees, on immigrants, on our workers, and on our very climate? Hopefully I sang everybody's song here. Hopefully. All right. When I stand here, I reflect on our struggles. I think about California's Prop 6, that last election, that sanctioned yet again slavery in our state. Shame. I think about our so-called representatives' endorsement of injustices like genocide. This is the moment we find ourselves in. And so we recognize that this is a time to rise. It is a time for us to be resolute, and it is time for us to act decisively and with power. I love the Resistors, and I can tell you that song, Step Into Your Power. We're here because we understand we have power as a people. We have people power. There is nothing more powerful than us coming together under justice and righteousness, and that is what the fight is. So let's step into our power. So we extend a call to action to our allies, to organizations, and even to politicians that give lip service saying that they stand with us and our values. Today is a call to action. So we will confront a resurgence of regressive ideas that not only threaten the rights and the well-beings of marginalized communities, but to everyone on American soil and even beyond. We've heard the rhetoric. We've seen the attacks. The time is now for us to act as one people in solidarity. So when I say it is an honor to be here with you in this moment, it is truly, truly an honor. Are we committed to not be shaken? Are we committed to persist? Are we committed to raising our voices? Are we committed to doing this every single day until the fight is won? Here's what I need to know. How many of you have been doing this for over 20 years? Take a look around. How many of you have been doing this for over 30 years? Take a look around. How many of you have been doing this for over 40 years? Take a look around. And I say this to say this should be encouragement. We cannot falter. We must persist. We know that when we continue to fight, we will win. We have made gains. We will not go backwards. Let's look to our elders. Let's look to the people who have been in this fight. They are not tired. We will not get tired, and we will hold the mantle. So if you are 20 years old, raise your hand. I see some hands. 30 years old, raise your hands. Thank you. We are intergenerational. We are multilingual. We are multiracial. We are one people, and we are here together, and we are here for our march. And so I will say, before we march, we gotta rally. We're gonna rally our spirits. We're gonna rally our actions, and we are gonna start with the very first speaker at our rally, Xochitl Vázquez. Let's welcome Xochitl. Thank you.
Feel free to stand on the soapbox.
Is it okay if I don't?
Yeah.
Use the mic that's on the podium.
Oh, or you can come. You can actually come up here now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
On the stage, on the podium. Use the mic. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Can y'all hear me?
All right.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. We gather here united in a powerful movement to demand justice for all people, for education, for immigrants, for the trans community, and for the future of this nation. We are here because under the leadership of Donald Trump, the rights of students, immigrants, and trans folks have been under attack. We are here because Trump's policies have stripped away protections for dreamers, threatened the safety of undocumented families, and created an atmosphere of fear and division. But we refuse to let this hatred limit our aspirations. Education is a right, not a privilege. Yet Trump's administration has worked tirelessly to undermine that right, especially for our immigrant communities, DACA recipients, undocumented students and families,
have been forced to live in constant worry, knowing that the education they earned could be ripped away at any moment. But we will not be silenced. We will not be intimidated, and we will not back down. We fight for a future where every student can learn without anxiety, where dreamers can thrive, and where immigrant families are treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. We fight for a right to an education that builds bridges, not walls. Trump's policies are an assault on our values of inclusion, compassion, and justice. We stand in opposition to a system that criminalizes immigrants and trans people instead of recognizing their contributions to this country. Today, we stand together. Today, we march for a future free from hate, fear, and division that Trump and his policies represent. Today, we rise for justice, for education, for our trans siblings, and for the rights of all people. Together, we will make our voices heard, and together, we will create the change we all deserve. The people, united, will never be defeated.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Thank you. Let's have a great march. Woo!
Hello, hello. All right. I'm on my soapbox, y'all. I'm going to take advantage of my literal soapbox. But coming to the stage is the one and the only, the powerful Miss Genoveva Aguilar. She is the Area Vice President of SEIU. And let me get this right, SEIU-USWW. And she's also representing the Women's March. So let's give a big round of applause for Genoveva.
Compañeras, brothers and sisters, it is good to be out on the streets today, joining thousands of our sisters and brothers across the U.S. as we take the streets to fight back. I am Genoveva Aguilar, the Area Vice President for SEIU-USWW, also one of the Vice Presidents of San Diego and Imperial Congress Labor Council. I'm a proud member and co-founder of the San Diego Women's March, along with two powerful mujeres, Amy Swanson and Poppy Fitch. SEIU-USWW represents 40,000 members statewide. We are known for the Union of the Janitors, but we also represent security officers, members at Petco Park, and the racetracks. Our members, who are primarily Latina workers, have been volunteering for this march since 2017. I'm very proud of my mujeres trabajadoras because they work as janitors from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m., cleaning all these big buildings in downtown and biotech companies. But they have never hesitated for one moment when given the opportunity to volunteer for the Women's March and now the People's March. Como siempre, members are always ready to fight for workers' rights and women's rights. Our message today and always has been very clear. We as mujeres trabajadoras, que viva la mujer trabajadora! And organized workers are not afraid to fight back against anyone who threatens workers' rights, reproductive rights, and immigration rights. Ocupamos una reforma migratoria ahora. Ya basta to be in fear. We cannot give up. Let's continue to organize and rise up. As our SEIU-USW mujeres will say, que siga la lucha, que viva la mujer trabajadora, y sí se puede. Gracias. Se puede. Se puede.
All right. Que sigue la lucha. That's right. Coming to the stage is my sister, a stalwart for our community. And let me just say this. When the city of San Diego violated the constitutional rights of Black Lives Matter protesters in 2020, this woman stood up and was a plaintiff in the lawsuit that my organization filed against the city of San Diego that resulted in a transformative and trailblazing policy we now enjoy in San Diego and other folks are looking to. We can't do our job standing up against the government unless we have women like Christina Griffin-Jones who will stand and put their lives on the line and be a plaintiff in a named complaint and lawsuit against repressive government systems. Let me just say that. So coming to the stage is my sister and the head auntie at the Black Women's March of San Diego, Christina Griffin-Jones.
Hey y'all, hi. Hey y'all, my name's Christina. My pronouns are she, her, hers. And like Jen said, I'm the head auntie at March for Black Women San Diego. That was started by Nyesha Green Washington. Give it up for Nye. All right, I want to share a chant with y'all so that we can, get some practice in. In the labor movement, there's a chant, and we usually start it off, when workers are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When Black women are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When trans folks are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When Black trans women are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What you gonna do?
Stand up, fight back.
All right. Give it up for yourselves. So look, y'all, for me, this year, I had a mental health emergency, right? So taking care of myself is super important. So yeah, give it up. Take care of yourselves. We're gonna be fighting for a long time. So how I'm caring for myself right now, right? Loving my partner, being in community like this, taking my antidepressants and insulin. Give it up for my antidepressant babes. Good job, y'all. And also reading the writings of Afrofuturist Octavia Butler. And in Octavia Butler's essay, A Few Rules for Predicting the Future, Octavia has 4 rules in this essay. So repeat after me. Rule number 1, learn from the past.
Learn from the past.
Rule number 2, respect the law of consequences.
Respect the law of consequences.
Rule number 3, be aware of your perspective.
Be aware of your perspective.
And rule number 4, count on surprises.
Count on surprises.
Good job, y'all did good. So for the first rule, right, learn from the past. And like in the essay, right, as it starts off, I'm totally spoiling for y'all, so just be ready for that. So in the essay, a student comes to Octavia after one of her lectures and asks her, what are the answers to all these terrible problems that you outline in your book and the terrible problems that we're in now? So, when lifting up learning from the past, Octavia says, we must look to the past to learn what lies did people tell themselves to be able to stay unorganized, unmoved, while folks were deported, while folks were incarcerated, while folks were genocide, right? And it's nothing new, right, y'all? Nothing under the sun that we are experiencing now is new. But what is so important is that in us remembering the past, right? Us remembering the way that climate catastrophes like Hurricane Katrina harmed and tore apart Black communities. The way that San Diego's own Hurricane Katrina, the floods that happened in Southeast on January 22nd, 2024, still impact disproportionately Black families right in our backyard. Like y'all, I'm talking about not even 5 minutes from where we are. Folks still haven't moved into their homes after a climate catastrophe that was preventable. We see now, right, the disappearing of black wealth, the generational black wealth that happened in Southeast, happening in Altadena and Pasadena. We see, right, how the occupation of Palestine continues and how Zionists continue to try to silence organizers. We see that California has legalized slavery again with the not passage of Prop 6. Boom. Shame on us. We see that our state also, by allowing Prop 36 to pass, has given lifeblood to the war on drugs. Yeah, shame. And we've also, right, we're here at the County of San Diego, where our sheriff budget is so big and larger than our emergency relief budget. Yeah, and we also know that someone was just killed in sheriff custody, just within this last month.
Again.
Shame. And so in the next rule, right, respect the law of consequences. Octavia says, everything that you touch, you change. And all you change changes you. The only constant, right, y'all, is change. Conservatives was big mad at what we were able to do together. On this very land we're on, youth, community members, during COVID-19 were shot with rubber bullets as they were pushing back against the increase of police budgets and the decrease in services for all of us. So please give it up to those brave individuals that took the streets. And if you was out there in the streets, I see you, I appreciate you. So the law that Mogo represented me in to get passed about cell phones, I was arrested protesting a few blocks from here for Breonna Taylor. When I was taken, my insulin was confiscated, my syringes were confiscated, and my cell phone was taken as well. I was able to pick up my insulin from evidence, but when I was incarcerated at Las Colinas, they said that they wouldn't give me insulin until 12 hours the next day. Yeah, shame on the sheriff. And one of the most painful ways to pass away is of high blood sugar, which I was in threat of if it was not for the D.D. McClure Community Bail Fund and contributions from folks like y'all that was able to get me home. But it's sad, right, though, y'all? It was only $5,000 to get me out. And that was what was in between me being able to live or not. All right, let me keep moving. And we have to understand, right, disrespecting the law of consequences, the organizing that we do, y'all, what we're seeing now is a backlash to that. And you know what? They're going to be even madder with what we do in the next 4 years, right? Yeah. So also being aware of your perspective. Octavia says that where we are in our lives, that impacts what we're allowed to see. So for some of us who are in places of privilege, we're a little bit more optimistic about this next 4 years because deportation won't hurt us like it will our undocumented folks. Lower wages won't hurt us like it will our Amazon and Kaiser workers. Being harmed on the streets, being harmed in school, being not allowed to participate in sports won't impact us the way that it will our trans loved ones. So we have to be compassionate with ourselves, but we also have to be understanding of the way that we show up in grief, knowing that for some people, these next 4 years is gonna look like their whole life of struggle. And then in closing, right, count on surprises. No matter how hard we are at predicting the future, What you can always count on is the surprises, and that's us. We are now a part of a legacy of power builders, and we can't stop because they're going to be coming for all of us. And in San Diego, it's important that we are finding a political home if you don't have one. And it's important that you're ready to tap in and to support our trans folks, right? Our disabled folks, right? Our folks who are incarcerated right now, our undocumented folks, right? And our folks who live here in San Diego who are Palestinians. And our folks in Palestine, Congo, and Sudan. So I'm gonna close with this, y'all. What are the answers to all these problems? And the answer is us. The answer is me. The answer is you. So in closing, I want to share with y'all one of my most favorite chants. And I'm going to keep it PG because I don't want the little kids here getting in trouble for cursing. All right, so I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's F12, okay? And for those of you who don't know, because I don't want you getting in trouble at a family dinner, 12 is the police, okay? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A little bit more on beat, we can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11. All right, love y'all, peace.
All right, so this is where the transition gets a little challenging, going from that to a very solemn moment. But I do want to welcome to the stage our brothers, Bobby Wallace and Rao Krishman, who are going to lead us in the 4 territorial prayer songs. And Rao Krishman is a representative of the Viejas band of Kumeyaay Nation. We recognize this as a solemn moment. We recognize this as sacred, unceded land that we stand on. Thank you, our brothers, for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hauka Tipai Piwiu, all the people that have come here today, welcome everyone. We're going to share some of our songs. They're very ancient to our people. They're the original songs of this land. Our people are the indigenous people of this land. We've been here thousands and thousands of years. We have creation stories as to why the land looks the way it does. We don't know the timeline on that. We just know it's thousands of years ago. But we do have in our creation story that we come straight from this earth right here. And we have all the trials and tribulations that our people have faced, getting us to where we're at today. And it's, you know, as humans, that's what we are. We're just human beings trying to make our way, do the best for our incoming generations. Those challenges always seem to change. For us, we've been here through a couple different climate changes. We've been here, you know, through ice ages. We've been here when the water levels have risen and when they've gone back down. And so we've seen different changes climatically, politically, and historically. Sadly, our people have had to deal with a lot of historical traumas because of the changing of movement of people and people coming into our region. Today, we're always glad to be near people who have come from all parts of the world. We all have family members who are married in from different parts of the world and whatnot. So it really is a blessing to be here with everyone here today and to acknowledge everyone's perspective, to acknowledge everyone, what they're trying to do, the different causes. You look out in the crowd, you see so many people who are passionate about so many different things. They're coming from so many different walks of life and what their passion is, but when you take it all the way back to what it really comes down to is we're all just trying to be human beings and respect one another, and we want to respect this earth and our connection. So that's what these songs will talk about. They're in our language, and we like to acknowledge one another, acknowledge this land, and we like to acknowledge our history, because without doing all of those important things, our movement forward is always kind of lost. So we want to have a good journey from this day moving forward, and all that we do. Whatever our beliefs and our passions are. Today, blessed to be here with some of our women that are here from the Kumeyaay Nation, Kokopah Nation, and Kumeyaay Nations. And that's how us indigenous people are too, as we talk about borders. Those borders aren't always, well, nowadays it's a big wall, but you know, in old times, our people, they move freely from one area to the next. And in our language, we would say halka, which means that we give a little bit of our life, or the heat, the fire that burns inside of us, we extend that to our neighbors who come in, and we try to treat them as good hosts, and they can be good guests. So I'm proud to stand up here with Mr. Kumeyaay from the Kokopah Nation, and some men here from Paula, and I believe from Los Coyotes too, or Paula. So tribes in the north, and originally from out by Warner. So our people have been here a long time. We have a lot of history. We could go on and on, but just like these songs, we could sing them till tomorrow. We don't have that time. We just want to share a few. Again, I hope that blesses today for each and every one of you, for your families, your peoples, your circles, and we're asking for blessings for this walk we're all going to take, a walk that, you know, we're going to do in unity and together, all of us combined in our minds, our hearts, and our souls. But hopefully that is representative of us as people moving forward and all the causes that everybody's working so hard towards, that we remember to stay together, keep our humanity, and stay together strong as a people. It's the only way we're going to get through this thing we call life. So, thank you. If you know how to dance these songs, or you feel inclined, you're welcome to come up and join our women and our men here to dance. Again, these are for all of us, 4 songs. My brother Bobby here will be leading our male dancing. His grandparents and my grandparents were in the mountains running around before all of this stuff was here, hanging out with each other. And, you know, all these years later, generations later, we're still here hanging out with each other. So that's how we do it. Kumeyaay.
Away,
Thank you.
Thank you. Just a general announcement. If you're by the generator, it could be a little hard for you to hear. We welcome you to come this way. We only have a few more speakers that's standing between us and our march, and so I'm going to ask that the speakers keep it very short so that we can actually get to one of the main reasons why we're here, which is to march and not have the heat beaming down on us as we march as one people. Calling to the stage, Nicanora Montenegro, who is the regional president of the National Federation of Filipino American Associations, San Diego Inland Empire, and Imperial County. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the blessings of the land, because it is very important for each one of us to understand that this land, the soil that we stand, is our home. Whether we are born here or whether we are immigrants who decided to make this our home, remember, this is our place and this is our home. And because this is our home, we need to know our rights and And we need to know how to fight for our rights, because we have all the rights that we need and to fight for, and no dictator can really remove that. I would like to share with you a historical event in the Philippines, and I'm sure that you have heard about the people power. The first people power in the Philippines that happened in February 22 to 25, 3 days. That was called the EDSA Revolution, the People Power Revolution. And the whole of the Epifanio de los Santos Avenue, which is EDSA, was filled by bodied Filipinos. Children, women, old people, youngsters, everybody were lined up and filled the whole avenue, and their arms interlocked together. And they were facing the military tanks. They were facing the soldiers with all, their rifles, with all the bullets ready to be shot upon the order. And the authority ordered, fire! And you could have imagined that thousands of people could have died. But interlock arms, the people started moving and walking towards the tank, towards the military. They kept on moving and closing in. And lo and behold, the military people were also people. That even if the authorities had fire several times, they could not fire and send the bullets against the people.
Yeah!
And that shows people power!
Yes!
And when the people closed down to the military people, they started putting on lei of flowers to the soldiers.
Yeah.
For 3 days, they fought. And that was the end of a 20-year ruling of a dictator, Ferdinand Marcos. I'm not saying that this can happen in America, but I'm just telling you the resilience and commitment of Filipino people to fight for their rights.
Yes.
And therefore, we are with you. We are with everybody.
Yeah.
We come from diverse culture, but there is one thing that we have to do, and that is to fight for our rights. And we can do it by showing our people power.
Yes.
So when I say when we fight, everybody say we win. When we fight,
We win.
when we fight,
We win.
when we fight,
We win.
America is the epitome of democracy, and we cannot allow that to be trampled by a dictator president, by a president that is acting like a king, because we are not a monarchy anymore. We are not a dictatorship anymore. We don't want another Hitler in this country.
No.
But we cannot allow it only if we move as one, as people. Remember, this is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And that must be followed, whoever runs into office and whoever is the authority in America. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna keep the powerful words going with my friend and sister in the fight, Tazheen Nizam, who is the Executive Director of CAIR San Diego. And if you don't know, CAIR is the Council on American Islamic Relations. Welcome, my sister.
Thank you. First of all, hats off to this beautiful, powerful crowd. Love y'all. Thank you to Activist San Diego. I know I have a lot to say, so I'll try to say it really, really fast. So if you don't get it, catch me later. Sorry about that. I just want to say one thing that we are here for. It seems that in today's day, if you are a criminal, if you fraudulent, if you're racist, if you're a homophobe, That's enough to get elected to be the President of the United States. I don't think so. Thank you.
You're ready to go.
So between 2017 and 2021, we were able to blame a lot of our problematic policies on President-elect Trump, President Trump. The Muslim ban, the increase of the wall, all of that stuff was put on him. And man, did he live up to our expectations. My late husband used to say, the one byproduct of Trump's legacy is that he lit a fire underneath us. And that led to this beautiful movement that we have in front of us. Many politicians, many leaders, many activists, many student activists came out as a result of that. But he just lit the fire. Me too. The movement belongs to us. That's right. We got it. And guess what? We're bringing it back to the streets again. Between 21 and 24, the policies continued. The Muslim ban was never repealed. The building of the wall continued longer and taller. Families kept getting separated. Countries across the world feared the bombs that were going to be dropped on them, US-funded bombs. And the last 15 months have shown us that no matter who's in office, this atrocity, this racist policy, this imperialistic way of meddling in everyone's business and ruling the world continues. I know I'm going to lose a few friends here, but let me just say one thing that is very, very important to be said today. Regardless of who's in office, whether it be a Democratic president, whether it be a Republican president, whether who is in that building sits there or in City Hall down the street, the power and the responsibility rest on us, my friends. Yes. And that's what I'm here to remind you all of. We may get settled in and say, oh, we have a Democratic mayor. Oh, we think at Congress because we have a Republican president. Oh, we must think about City Hall because they are the county because they're one vote short. Regardless of what office we're talking about, regardless of what elected position, regardless of what political power, I urge you all, I beg you all, and I will nag the heck out of all of you all to keeping all of these elected officials accountable, hold their feet to the fire, continue challenging them to be legal in their votes, to be moral in their votes, to be humane in their votes. Because guess what, my friends? They work for us. Thank you.
All right. Now look around. Do you see anybody you voted for that's in office here? Come on now, hold them accountable. They should be standing with us. And now coming to the stage is none other than Mr. Jim Moreno, San Diego and Tijuana Revolutionary Poets Brigade. Thank you, Mr. Moreno, for being here with us today and sharing your wonderful artistry.
I am Jim Moreno, and we want to honor the mighty Kumeyaay Nation. Can we give them some love, please? This is Kumeyaay land we're on. And I also want you to know we're all from the same tribe. All of us from the same tribe. The tribe that loves children. The tribe that wants peace and respect for children. The tribe that wants peace and respect for women. The tribe that wants peace and respect for all genders. The tribe that wants men to be connected with nonviolence and peace. That's us. So this poem needs a little help from you. I'm going to say cease, and you say fire. Cease. Fire. Woo. Cease. Fire. I'm going to need some more of that a little bit later on. This is called Poetry is Looking for Us. Especially when Langston Hughes knows rivers ancient dusky rivers. When Langston looked upon the Nile, perhaps paddled past pyramids when they were young, when he planted rice near the banks of the Yalu, when he talked with the Buddha after the Buddha rose from the shade of the Bodhi tree, when Langston was a warrior in the Underground Railroad and railed against slavery far from the mouth of the Niger, when Langston championed the good trouble of patriot John Lewis as the Mississippi flowed past the Freedom Riders. Yes, poetry is also looking for us as we stand on the shoulders of Langston and Claude McKay and County Cullen and James Weldon Johnson and Georgia Douglas Johnson and Jean Toomer and Zora Neale Thurston, all Harlem Renaissance poets in Black History Month. We stand on the shoulders of Malcolm X and Medgar and Fred Hampton and Billy and Etta and Sarah and Ella and Lena and Shirley Chisholm, unbought and unbossed, Coretta Scott King. I shout to my gracious Father as we stand on the bones of Middle Passage martyrs carpeting the floor of the sea. My gracious Father, that day you embarrassed me in the streets of Pittsburgh when you screamed your racial epithets at our Muslim brothers and sisters. You were wrong, old man. You were wrong. Poetry looks for all of us. So we say to the President Agent Orange, cease. Fire! We say to President Dubious Caesar, cease. Fire! We say to President Moan Spurs, cease. Fire! We say to President Misogynist, keep your hands off our mother's crotch, cease. Fire! Cease. Fire! They are shooting the children, cease. Fire! They are bombing the children, cease. Fire! Cease. Fire! Cease. Fire! God bless you.
All right, so as I stated before, we are multi-generational, and even though I called out our 20-year-olds and our 30-year-olds, we have a 17-year-old here by the name of Daniel Hernandez, who is the Chicano youth activist with San Diego 350. Let's give it up for Daniel. Let's give it up for our youth.
Buenas tardes todos. ¿Cómo estamos? I'm Dan Hernandez, I'm 17 years old, and I want to ask you all that if everyone enters our life as a lesson, what do we learn from the Trump administration? I believe it is that we will come together, united in sweltering hearts and eyes that reflect smoky skies, seeking out justice for our environment. Because our earth, the home we share, is getting hotter, and so is our temper at the leaders of this nation. Let our freedoms and future not be burnt down by the ignorance that caused the LA fires. We must raise the cultural roots of our voices and share them as one of many in this country and earth. But although all our actions cause these consequences, who pollutes the most? Who ignores the most? Who is threatening our future and freedom the most? But most importantly, who feels these consequences the most? We who don't feel safe in our homes because of the Trump administration. We whose fire took our homes because of their ignorance. We who have nowhere to call home because of polluted policies. There isn't an issue that climate change, worsened by the Trump administration, won't touch. But most importantly, how much air do we have left before we suffocate? 5 years left until we reach irreversible climate thresholds and our future is set in stone. 1,644 days, but there is still time for change. Today, we are the communities aware of the injustices dealt to us, but we cannot live in the ash of today. Instead, we must grow like the plants that will rise from that ash, nourished by the lessons from that injustice, strengthened against the threats to our freedom. Will you join our climate action? Who will be strong and sing with me? Beyond the march, there is a cleaner future we long to see. Porque el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. The people united will never be defeated. Gracias.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Our future looks very secure with young men like him, right? At the helm of the fight. All right, now calling to the stage, Shauna McKenna, co-chair of DSA San Diego. All right, thank you for welcoming me from the Democratic Socialists of America, San Diego. So it is a great day to see so many San Diegans out here together in solidarity, making it clear that we, the people, will not roll over for Trump's authoritarian agenda, right? Right. We will not accept Project 25. No. We do not accept what's already started. No. No. Here's what we accept. Our communities are stronger and better when we show grace for the contributions of migrants and take responsibility for the global forces bringing them our way, and happily count folks from all over the world among our neighbors. Yeah. We proudly accept that the freedom to express your gender, whatever your biological sex, means greater liberation for everyone to be themselves and not be read through somebody else's script of your own identity. We accept that a powerful working class means we close the gap between the massively rich and the struggling poor. Billionaires make no sense, right? Right. What's up with that? Workers build our world. Now, a different version of this speech laments what the right wing is already doing and the fact that some Democrats are pondering how to coexist with Trump and his agenda. I'm sure we all agree this is almost incomprehensibly dangerous. Lots of people will be tempted to just go on like everything's the same because they feel powerless to stop what's changing. But friends, we've got to find our power. Deporting migrants and forcing people to stay in the gender closet means we lose our community and we lose ourselves. Stand for them like your own family. Each of us has the capacity for courage. Just as important, we all have the capacity to connect. You are not fighting alone. I'm with you. All of us in the Democratic Socialists of America are with you. And if you look around, all of us here today are with you, with so many, many more who will arrive in solidarity when we do the work to call them in. Yeah. So let's stand together in courage and joy, and let's fight. Yes. All right, and now calling to the stage our last speaker, Janice Rothstein, co-chair of the San Diego Communist Party. All right, Janice.
Hi, thank you. We honor this territory. We honor all your presence. Louder.
Can't hear you.
We honor this territory. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We honor your presence. March is starting to leave, so I'll try to speak fast. All right. I'm representing the Communist Party, San Diego. We are part of the community. 2 days from now, Trump and his fascistic administration will be inaugurated. But this does not mean we will immediately have a full-blown fascist government. Friends, the resistance we wage together takes many forms in diverse arenas of struggle. We still have ample room for open and collective opposition. Our movement must become large enough, determined enough, and organized enough to reverse and stop the slide into full-blown fascism. We must distinguish between what Trump and his enablers want and what we can stop them from doing. We still have the ability to engage in struggle on many fronts, and we need to take advantage of them. We will engage in legal battles, legislative battles, strikes, boycotts, petition campaigns, postcard campaigns, electoral battles, demonstrations, civil disobedience, and personal acts of resistance. We need to oppose all attempts to restrict or eliminate voting rights, civil rights, and workers' rights. We need to stand against every attack on women's health care rights, on the right to a full, complex, and truthful education. These are just a few of the areas where resistance is essential. So to build a movement massive enough and united enough to stop fascism, we need to build this movement that speaks to millions of people. Trump's margin of victory was less than 1.5%, but the fascists did win major positions of power in all three branches of government. This means we must oppose their efforts at mass detentions and deportations and oppose their plans to use the military in the streets of the U.S. Changing society for the better is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Together we can defeat these fascists. Thank you, let's march.
All right. Let's march and rally for justice. Let's march and rally for equity. Let's march and rally for women's rights. Let's march and rally for poor people. Let's march and rally for workers. Let's march and rally for human rights. Let's march. Let's keep the fight going. Let's rally together as one. Now everybody hightail it over the harbor so we can march and rally together and make the commitment not just to do it today, but every day. It is time to call in our neighbors to join us. It's time to call out those who perpetuate the cycles of violence through oppressive policies and systems, and even those who stand in silence. Let's march and rally together for justice so we can finally have a justice system, because we know that we do not, but if we rally together and continue to fight, we can make it a reality. Let's go, people. Power to the people.
Janice, yes? Get off the street. That's going to open up real quick here. Come on.
Thank you.
Come on. Thank you.
How about when black lives are under attack? What do we do? When black lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When black lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When black lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back.
I mean, they got everything. Ask him. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right, y'all, I want to make an announcement. We're about to start the march here. Who's ready? All right. So a couple logistics. We are going to stay in this side of the road. Please note, jaywalking, don't go into the other side of the lane. We're just going to keep really controlled here. A controlled group is a powerful group because we're united under one purpose. So we're going to stay on this side of the road. We're going to follow it, just those turns and come back out. But all you have to do is make sure that you're following the leaders. So as long as we're staying in one side of the road, continuing around, this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be real easy. And it's going to be an opportunity for our voices to be heard. Please give a little bit of room behind these front banners before you start walking, just to get space for everything. We also want the banners to be really visible. So each layer of banners is going to have some space between. We're going to be passing a lot of buildings downtown. There's a lot of windows in those buildings. There's a lot of people behind those windows. So we want to be visible as best we can. We want to be controlled. We want to be consolidated to maximize our impact today. So just a moment here, we're going to get started. I'll give you another update there.
I can see this is ridiculous. Poorly organized. Yes, yes.
All right, we're going to let our guests of honor, our indigenous folks are going to start. They're going to lead us in a song, so let's be quiet so that we can hear. Is that a sound protest? No, we're not going to listen to that. So everyone, if you can just keep quiet for a moment so that we can listen to our indigenous leaders who are going to start this march for us. And then after we've been able to receive their magic and their wisdom, we will begin our songs and our chants.
You're only talking to 50 people. Nobody can hear you back there.
Doing my best. Thank you.
Ready? You ready?
Ready!
All right.
Alright, now let's start with that one we practiced earlier. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Arm in arm together. Arm in arm together. We shall not be moved. Arm in arm together. We shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Young and old together. Young and old together. We shall not be moved. Young and old together, we shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Marching for our freedom. Marching for our freedom, we shall not be moved. Marching for our freedom, we shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. moved. We shall not. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Woo! Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. If you can make sure to please stay off of the street and the median.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. Get back. Make way. There's no stopping us today. No more coal, no more oil, just carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil, just carbon in the soil. No more
There's no stopping us today.
yesterday. No more coal, no more oil. No more coal, no more oil,
looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Woo! Woo!
what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
We don't. That's, like there's so many things we want.
I couldn't think of what we wanted. There's too many.
I know. I'm waiting. That was
USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist 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 USA! No Trump! genocide. U.S. Congress, you can't hide. You are funding genocide. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for genocide. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for genocide.
know you.